back to the channel. Alright, so in this video we're doing another camera review, guys. I do want to mention the guys at Atli did send me this camera to test, but like all my other reviews on this channel, I will give you guys my unbiased opinion. Alright, so what do we have here? This is the Atli Eon time-lapse camera. Yes, nothing more, nothing less. This is a camera made specifically for time lapses. Alright, well, I'm excited. I'm ready to unbox this. Let's get ready to lapse through time. And there it is. There you go. You have your camera here. First and foremost, let's take out the camera, which is right here. Pretty small, super lightweight. This is a silicone case for the protecting. As you can see, it says Atli on it. 3/4 screw. We also have this, which looks like a lens hood. And they did provide us with a really mini tripod. Another charging cable, USB-C. These look like booklet instructions. Yeah, we don't need that. And this is your battery pack right here. Alright, so let's set it up. First of all, we have this battery we have to install. Now for that, we just pop open the back. Like so, that's where it goes. We put the battery that came, we put it in there. Seal that up. That actually gave it a bit more weight, feels a bit sturdy now. Now let's get this case on because obviously I do want to protect this camera. Oh, look at that. It actually brought an SD card. Whoa. Bring a 16 gigabyte SD card. So now we're gonna put this case on. Now there's an opening down here for the tripod. So that's how you would wanna, that's how you know you're doing it right. So let's get this on. Definitely feels way better with the case on. Now I do wanna say this. This camera is not waterproof, people. It's not waterproof. It gives you a nice weather seal for rain and mist, but it's not waterproof. So don't dunk it into water or use it in pouring rain. Now I'm gonna put in the tripod screw right here, down here, mount it onto the little tripod that came with it. And now let's put this lens hood on, which is pretty cool. Again, this is a UV filter. This will help you with protection. Let's take this off. Oh, it just slides right on. And there you have it. That's what the camera will look like once everything's installed. We have the case, the lens hood, the tripod. It looks good. And what's cool is you can actually fold this inward. Say if you're indoors shooting and you don't need the actual hood part, and it'll look like that. What I really love about this camera is the simplicity, guys. There's nothing on this camera, no screen, no fancy dancy dials. It's just a power button, an LED light over here, and your plugs. That is all that is on the physical body of the camera. Now, why did they build this camera like that? Battery life, guys. This camera can go up to 6 days recording on one charge. Depends on your intervals. Now, if you set it on a shorter interval, 3 days. And that's because of that. There's no extra stuff on it. It's simply just a camera with a battery power in it, so you get the most out of it. So you're gonna open up your app store, whether you have Google Play, Android, or Apple devices, iOS, it is available on both devices. So you go to Atli Cam, you search it up, it's this one that's gonna come up. You open it. I had already installed it and synced the camera because it does take a while. So you go ahead and do that. Then you're gonna turn the camera on. You're gonna hold it and you're gonna see the LED light right here. There's an LED light right here, down here. Let me take the hood off to show you guys. There's an LED light down there. It's gonna flash orange and it's only gonna be orange for about 30 seconds until it turns green. Once it turns green, that means it's ready to connect. Once we're in the app, we have beginner's guide, shooting demonstrations. What these pretty much are, they're a bunch of tutorials. So they can help you out if you're just starting. What we're gonna do is click the inside camera button, the shutter right here. Once you click the shutter button, it's gonna locate your camera and connect to it. So as you can see, the camera sees what I see at the moment through the app. There's no screen, so anything you need to control on the app, you control here. So if you click to proceed, you can rotate your device to get the full landscape look, which is what's recommended. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, this setup here, this system, yes, you gotta use your phone, but you can exit the app and you even have a live preview while it's recording. Say I leave it recording and I wanna see what's recorded so far. If I like the angle, I can go back and watch it while it's still recording and it won't interrupt or anything like that. Big plus, guys, big plus on this device for the battery life and the ease of use of this camera and this whole app integration system. So now here's another thing I want to touch on. You guys see this lens here? This is a manual focus lens, which means you would have to turn it left to open up your focus or right to tighten it. Now, depending on whatever it is you want to focus on, you do have to set it manually, which is with the ring right here. It's just one big ring. You just turn that ring and you see on your screen where exactly the focus is gonna be, where you're gonna pull it towards you. You lock it and you're ready to go. Alright, so it's about 4 a.m. over here, just about 4 a.m. and today we're gonna go get the sunrise, guys. I'm gonna try to time-lapse the sunrise. I am kind of iffy about it though because it is really foggy, but you know what? We're here, we're awake, let's get it done. Alright guys, so rule number 1 when catching sunrise, check your weather report, because I didn't check it last night. And I just checked it right now. It does say dense fog in the morning. So, super annoying. But you know what? The show must go on. So a really cool feature that this camera does is actually called a time slice, guys. And what that does is it takes pictures as you're recording a time lapse, and it gives you the option to just make an image with the various shifts of days. Now to do this is real easy. You just go in your menus, you click settings, and then you click photo and video sequence, or video and photo sequence. Now do keep in mind, this will take up a bunch of your memory. So once you're in that, you go into the time-lapse setting, and then after you record everything, you check out all the pictures you have, and you have the option to choose between how long you want it, how many pictures you want in frame. You can actually trim it from wherever you want to start to record to wherever it is you want to end. Pretty cool transition. I think it's one of the coolest features on this camera. Unfortunately, like I said, I didn't have enough time to use it to get a clear day, because it's been like this for pretty much a week and a half. So whenever I have time on another clear day, I will definitely get that to you guys. All right, so let's talk price point. This camera comes in at 200 bucks, guys, which is really affordable. It's real budget friendly. Now, on the downside, it is only a 1080p camera. But for now, you know what, guys? 1080p is really good. A lot of people really can't tell the difference from 1080 to 4K. Now, who would I recommend this camera to? Anyone who does time lapses, guys. Anyone who does time lapse. I'm just walking around because I don't want to leave the camera unattended. Anyone who does time lapses. Why? Because yes, your phone does time lapses. You guys probably have cameras that do time lapses, but that ties up that device. So now if I'm getting a time lapse on my phone and I get a phone call, guess what? I have to stop it. I have to pick up the phone call. Time lapse is done. Same scenario with the camera. If I have my camera, these batteries don't last long. It then happens to just shut everything off. Time lapse is done. This thing, set it, forget it. It doesn't tie up any other device, and you have all the time in the world to get whatever footage you need. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Atli, for sending me this camera to test out. Really good camera. I do recommend it if time lapses are your thing. Without further ado, guys, stay beautiful. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.